Oh, and I was muted. And now we back. All right, y'all. Let's get back into it. I hope everybody's doing well today. Hello from the Jersey Shore. Hello, Marissa. How you doing, dude? Oh, man. We're starting out noisy today, that's for sure. Waiting on friends to come down to celebrate 30. Down in AC, Marissa, have a wonderful time. AC is so fun. Dude, enjoy.
So you've heard then? I hope you won't disappoint.
Hello, Walker. How you doing? All right, y'all. So we're at the sketchy ass place. With these sketchy ass people, Marissa, have a wonderful time.
But now to the important business.
Let's pet the puppy.
There's a bite to eat on the table and something to wash it down with. So help yourself.
Come back, puppy.
I'll be happy to chew the fat. I'm sure
there
you've
you
got
go.
Loads of stories.
Still no snow? I'm so sorry, dude.
Always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you.
Oh my good Jesus Christ, there's so much happening here. Be here vibing for a bit. Everybody is coming around 3. Let's go, Marissa. I'm so excited. I'm so glad that you're gonna get to spend it down at AC. So I have like an obscene speech level. Will that help at all? Oh, that made me nervous. Oh God. It looked like we were gonna pitch over the side there for a second. I need the chill, cozy vibes before chaos. Agreed.
Well, Henry.
By all things good and holy. Listen. Makes sense. Makes sense. A wee tad of snow. Oh, what's happening here? Oh, God. I'm just casually blacksmithing. Adorned axe? Oh, shit. We can make this now? Wait. I can randomly make the axe now? Briefly on fire? Oh my God, Crystal, I'm so sorry. I'm so glad that she's okay. Oh my God, girl, I'm so glad that she's okay. That's so scary. The poor baby. Did she even know what was happening? She's completely fine, yeah. Fire warmth, good. Fire, fire, bad, yes. Although cats sometimes have no sense of self-preservation. That's the thing with them that makes it hard, is like, you're like... It's hard because you're like, God damn it. Wait, am I just gonna randomly get a super high-powered axe? Not me just very casually, stumbling my way into this.
Finish it like this. I should move it.
On fire 3 times, 0 out of 10 would not recommend. Nope, she didn't realize. Oh my God, the poor baby. At least on the bright side, she has got enough floof where she just did not, you know? Like, thank God it wasn't close to skin or anything. It was the fluffy. Oh my God, the poor baby. Nothing like that, though. That's terrifying. Girl, I'm so relieved that she's okay. God, this week needs to calm down. This week needs to chill out. I feel like every single person in my life has had like an emergency of some kind or another that's just like, we're all just looking at each other like, please, God. I literally DM'd Marissa the other night and I was just like, are you good? Because I was like, the world is, everyone's crazy right now.
That's no good.
Henry, where do you suggest I go, bro? You know not to go near a lit candle. Well, you know, she is just a kitten though too. Like, I feel like babies, and this is true even of human babies, right? It's like hard for them to figure out the things like the oven. Like you can, oh my God, there's this great account on Instagram and it's called Why My Toddler's Crying. And one of them was really funny. It was like, my toddler's having a meltdown because I wouldn't let them run out in traffic. I was like, yeah. The Sixth Sense. Oh my God, Marissa, no. The insanity ensues. Okay, well that's hilarious. So I'm supposed to tell Zenyak about the axe that apparently this whole time I could have just been, oh, it looks really cool. complete the first one, I should do that. So the good news is that you could definitely play this game without completing the first, but they also apparently have a remaster coming out of the first, which is pretty exciting. And I'm personally really excited for it because I absolutely love this franchise. I love these devs. They do such a good job at everything that they work at with these games. They really care about the quality. They really care about the consumer experience. Also finished. Hey, congratulations, dude. What's going on down here, boys?
God be with you, sir. I hope you won't want for anything here, or find it too dull. If you need it.
The one I'm working on currently, I'm trying to make this year. Complete more games to try before and head to luck, but I'm making some headway. Let's go. Can I? Hello?
Ah, Christ.
Ma'am, you just have like randomly at horseshoes. You just have like random. Screw the backlog. Yeah, I feel that.
You came with that Lord of Lipa, didn't you? Won't you even tell me your name?
Henry.
She's so weird and flirtatious.
We're on
right
a
in the
mission
door.
from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
What'd you realize, Crystal?
I'm not a knight, actually.
Oh, how come? You look like one.
Knights are a separate class. Not every noble with a sword is a knight, you know.
Please explain it to me then.
Knight is the title of part of the lower nobility. But that doesn't mean that they're genuine.
That Marissa, she's trying so hard.
Take the oath and so on. You first have to serve as a page for some time. And then you perform some great feat, like heroism in battle.
I'll tell you this much.
And then are you rewarded with knighthood.
My word. I had no idea it was that complicated. I'd love to hear more.
She's literally rizzing us.
Get some more herbs. I'm running low. Would you like to come with me? And maybe tell me something about yourself?
That's fair, Crystal.
I'll be happy to. At least I'll get to explore the NEBAKOV surroundings.
The countryside.
We're not rizzing her at all.
But it won't be a long walk. I'll just pick some herbs in the glade. Shall we go?
Be a long. Girl, she's
You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
All right then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy, until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. A battle broke out. I fought my way to the loft of a run-down church. There, I found their leader and killed him in a duel.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Tell me more, please.
Once, I was on the trail of this scoundrel, but the sly fox hid in the cloisters of Sasau Monastery.
It's the way that she's voicing it.
Good heavens! So you're actually a monk?
No. I entered the monastery under a false name, so I'd say I'm not a real monk.
That's good to know. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. But I have other talents too.
It's just like so... It's just so obviously Riz voice that it's weirding me out. Like, do you not hear the special tone? You know? Wait, can I look around? Wait, I would like to look around.
Horses here, more in the stables, and a big corral with even more outside the village. That's a lot more than I'd expect here. I wonder where Lord Nebak got them all. Maybe that Pelzer will know.
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Yeah, she's trying so hard.
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can't.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold, am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Yeah, we can look around. Whoa. Game. What's up, Lord? How you doing? Some marigold and poppy. Movement. Didn't she say? I don't think. Maybe she did need marigold. Oh well, we'll pick it anyway. I don't think she needed that much. We'll still be trying. Walker, thank you for the 95 stream streak. Let's go. Alright, let's see. We're gonna... Madam.
I've got everything.
Wonderful. Thanks a lot. You've really helped me out.
You promised you'd tell me something.
I will. Don't worry. But first I want to show you something. Hurry.
Please don't. Please do not find out Clara's secret. Could I just die instead? Is there a cliff I could throw myself off of? I've been requested by my niece to see me. Oh my god, that's perfect, Crystal. That's the perfect day.
Now tell me what's so important that you couldn't tell me back there in the glade.
Straight into the bushes.
A riddle.
A riddle? Why?
You'll know soon enough. Now listen.
Not into the glade.
Silence, a petal's grace, a delicate charm in a hidden place.
No, it's so bad.
A subtle ploy. What am I?
Oh,
Elusive
it's
and coy.
Oh
Solve this
no.
riddle, unlock the joy.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Sorry, but I really can't right now. I'm on an important mission, and
Oh, aye, your lord and your mission. Are you really his squire? You're more like his little doggy, if you ask me. Back to your master. Now!
Bye, bitch. She's a fucking weirdo. That's what she is. She was giving me the biggest creepy energy, and then she gives us a fucking poem about a vagina. I'm like, am I supposed to be subtle here? I'm literally an autistic woman. I know what she's hinting at, and it's not even a good riddle. Like, ma'am, I'm sorry, not to be crude, but like, is this how you treat everybody who comes here? She doesn't even know me from Adam. It's not even like I've actually helped her with anything, you know? She's just crazy. She's absolutely nuts. She's absolutely out of her. Oh my god, these are gorgeous horses.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
aye, dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they?
I know.
Very warm.
And like sticks in your ass. All I picture is the stick poking you in the ass, you know? All I picture is a twig going right where the sun don't shine because nobody can navigate. Like, I'm sorry, but you couldn't have even brought like a picnic blanket. There was not a blessed thought devoted to this. It was like, oh, we'll just figure it out in the grass. What are you, fucking insane? No. Madam, I'm like 30. You need to like pay me significant amounts of money to get me to do anything outside that constitutes any of that. I like much more the man who had to sneak into the fortress and dug an entire secret tunnel because he wanted a lady so badly and she was like featherbed and he understood the assignment. That is more the energy. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna be Riz, put in work. If it's gonna be Riz o'clock, it should be like proper Riz o'clock. You know what I mean? Hello, Madmaid. Welcome in.
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaramir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now.
Oh my
They
god,
told
that's
us
not
they're
Sir
Sir
Yaramir.
Yaramir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see me.
So
otherwise
recovering
I'll be
man-made,
falling.
I hope you're starting to
Mark
feel
my
better,
words,
dude.
Sir. Something ain't right here.
What a sweet man. What's up, Mutt? You need to eat?
Look what I have for you.
Eat!
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine.
It's
I
still
may have the
bothering me?
ears of
I'm
a
so
fox
sorry,
and the eyes
Mehmet.
of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
Can I talk to you
There
further?
ain't nothing to see here, sir. Unless you've got a thing for chickens. But the prettiest chick ain't here. She's beyond the upper gate in the fortress.
Okay, so she's in on it. That much is very obvious. Something's definitely up with all those horses. We're not even gonna get into Clara and the issues with Clara. She is a lot.
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes. I don't have no time for chat.
Good for him.
Let me be, sir. I don't have anything to say.
Alright, stableman.
Greetings. What do you need?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
Dude, there's
Must be
so
more
many
of them than men in
horses.
the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
Can we
there is
attack them
something
yet?
dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks!
I want to
It's all
attack
above
them.
board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Don't try that on me. My pa was a blacksmith, so I had horseshoes and hooves in my hand before I could walk. And I've met enough horse folk to know you shouldn't trust them further than you can throw them.
What do you mean?
The horses. Where did Lord Nebak get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but you could help us out. And if you manage...
No, I should have chosen the other option. Why can't I ask you where you engaged them? That pisses me off so bad that we can't ask. Wait, why didn't... Oh, fuck.
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Yeah, because it's almost like there's something fishy going on here. Alright, so we just got like straight up wounded soldiers. Where did they engage them? I bet you it's back here somewhere. Shit, I wish we asked that. I have so many regrets that we didn't. Just see, like, where would they toss bodies? Logically, I'm thinking, like, the river, you know? Or I'm thinking, like, somewhere downhill. I'm just, like, wondering if there'd be, like... I don't know, like, where would people think not to look for bodies? You know what I mean? Probably in this, like, swampy zone, no? I wish we could find where they engage them. So sometimes you pick dialogue options in this game, and for those of you that are going to play it, be aware. Sometimes you pick dialogue options and you wind up asking the second thing anyway. Sometimes you pick dialogue options and it never winds up getting circled back to. It is unbelievably frustrating when they don't circle back. Where did they engage them, I wonder? I remember at some point coming up here. Bushman perk is going to activate. Yeah. Can I? Oh, do not jump down that hill, sir. Isn't there like a way to get up here? I remember being here and I remember running along the edge of this and thinking to myself, wow, that's cheaty. I hope that they never patch that. So, per the last time that we played this in my prior statement, I hope they never patched it. There was definitely a way. Maybe it was like right in the door. You had to like, because I remember this, like we like ran up the side here. We did something cheaty. It was really stupid, and I remember that it worked and we were all laughing because we were like, wait, what the fuck? And it was one of those like, oh, it's Kingdom Come, like you can occasionally cheese stuff. Because sometimes the sneaking in this game, I'm not gonna lie to you all, is a bit jank. Maybe it was this. Did we run along here? No. We definitely, like, climbed over a spot in the wall. And I remember it because it was really fucking dumb. It was right here. What's up, Mythos? We're good. How about you? It's going well, dude. How about yourself? Eating some chicken tacos? Oh my god, I'm so jealous.
Oh, well. Good day to you.
Greetings to you, friend.
Chicken tacos sound amazing. I just had a protein shake, and I have to tell you guys that Overnight Oats Company is actually really good. Seth, thank you for the 40 stream streak. Let's go. Welcome in. How we doing, Seth?
Nobody's ever satisfied. They're all bloody know-alls. But who does the work? Yours truly, that's who. And who's going to redo it 5 times? Me again.
Come on,
Wait.
hurry up, get out.
Hey,
Black
you're not
tree
allowed here.
branches on a gold field. That's the shield of the Lords of Lipa. What on earth is that?
I'm playing a game or building Lego Toothless? Lego Toothless. Why are you following me, sir?
Well, what's it gonna be? Piss
Lego
off.
Toothless, indeed. Hang on, we'll come right back over here. It was my own bad. We saw the Lords of Lipa shield. Means that there's probably something in there. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Is he still following me? I'm kind of tempted to, like, kill him if he's following me. Alright, let's talk to this Michael, who we've been given the task of interrogating.
I've got this pretty pilgrim.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you.
Let's
So,
see.
what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
I've got ears, but I don't crouch at keyholes.
Oh,
Let's go.
I don't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though.
Then don't
Why
ask for
didn't
questions.
Von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Pirkstein and his escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Pirkstein, is somehow significant.
Now, the Lords of Lipa are a large house. Among them, Capon is pretty insignificant.
That must piss him off, eh? I wonder how many more of his relatives will have to pass on before he gets something worthwhile.
Well, I never looked into it.
And you're his, what, page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it, but mostly I take care of his security.
Fair enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I honestly, like, I don't feel like this is intelligent. These guys are
I'm not in the
weird.
mood for a duel.
Blimey. What would the Lord of Perkstein say if he heard you don't want to defend his honor? An insult, that is. From his own retainer. But if you're too lazy for a fight, you can at least have a game of dice with Sverk. You shouldn't come to any harm there. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how to hold races to pass the time. And if that still ain't enough, Mark at the gate is always up for a bit of archery. But my guess is you're too chicken for that, no?
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died, God rest their souls, and his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or something, so they gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated and dull, but all above board.
Hold on. Pelzel told me in the stable
What's up, Lone
you
Star?
took them from some bandits you killed.
Pelzel don't know shit. It's like I said.
So he just invented the bandits, or what?
No, there's bandits around, all right. We talked about it, didn't we? We came across them. They did for a couple of hours, but we sorted them out in the end.
Where did you come across the bandits?
Between Lower Samin and Rock Tower Pond.
You gave them what for? That's the main thing.
What for and more?
Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's see if we can go and see. I feel like he's lying. Yeah, he's definitely lying.
Sir, dice will help pass the time.
If you're hungry, I left something outside on the table. It's all yours. No doubt you're used to
He's definitely lying.
all we got. So I hope you won't mind.
Not much, Lone Star. We're trying to figure out just how much these guys are lying about. Because they're definitely lying about quite a lot. Who by the gate did they say would be down for archery? Let's see if I can find the archer. name Michael, yeah.
Greetings, sir. You've come a long way to
I
visit
am.
us, so I reckon we ought to show our hospitality properly. We could practice archery together. What do you say?
This is not proper hospitality.
I'm not in the mood for archery.
Come on, just a quick friendly contest. As a lord's escort, you must
Well,
know how
Mark,
to
I was
shoot.
close, right? Yeah, the other
Or
one
are
is
you too
Matthew, and then
yellow
this
to
one's
accept a
Mark.
challenge?
Watch your tongue. I'm Lord Capon of Perkstein's retainer, so you better mind your manners.
Sorry, sir. No need to fly off the handle. I apologize. If Lord Capon of Perkstein's retainer ever changes his mind about that archery,
These people
he
are
knows where
so
to find
not.
me.
They are so
Take care,
not
friend.
acquainted at all with the way that the class system works in this world. So we have the Gospels trying to get us to duel. We do. Can I talk to y'all?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad. So far.
Hey, sir, I'm sorry. but I have to ask you not to go any further. I'm sure they'll take good care of you up in the fortress.
Why can't I go there, if you don't mind me asking?
Because there's work going on there, sir. Repairing the fortifications, cutting wood, sharpening stakes. It's like an anthill
Right, Seth?
there.
It's all
Nothing
like...
worth seeing, if you ask me. You get in the lad's way, and God forbid you might have an unfortunate accident. I can't let that happen. I'm sure you understand.
But I want to take a look there.
Sorry, sir. That's not possible.
All right. I understand.
Thanks for being so understanding, sir.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
Greetings.
See, these guys act like normal guards, which is the really frustrating part because, like, the other ones definitely aren't. You know? Why is... I think I'm gonna do wait until Sir Hans's meeting is over.
Here, mutt. A lot of time's passed. Sir Hans's meeting is most likely over. I should wait for him at the stables.
I'm sorry, but your lord is ready to leave and he looks pretty impatient. Shouldn't you join him?
Now suddenly I'm trespassing? I thought we were honored guests.
It's a good thing you've come. We're all finished. Excellent! My favorite retainer and protector just when I need him. The mission is fulfilled. It was a good meeting. In fact, we had a nice long chat. Sir Yaromir is a pleasant fellow, and he promised to send some men to help Lord von Bergov, of course. So we got what we came for. What about you? Did you have fun?
You could put it like that. And I saw some very strange things that make no sense at all. Everything about that fortress is damned fishy.
Really? Like what?
They're not so loud.
The horses, you mean?
I'll tell you everything, but not here.
For Christ's sake. This had better be good. Well, it's time we set off.
I love how Hans, like, cannot handle it. Want to check it out again. Wait. Why are they giving me the option to check it out again? Should we do that? Alright, now.
I agree.
No, let's set off. Let's get Hans the hell out of here because they were talking about him like he would make a fantastic captive. You know, they were asking like how valuable he is, how much his family would miss him, and then they kept on casually intonating that something could happen to me.
Yo, this place again. Oh, it makes my blood run cold. But it's good we're back safe. What you told me on the way about NEBAKOV was interesting. And definitely fishy. Good work. We should report it to Lord von Bergov.
Can we...
Give me a moment. I need a rest after that long journey.
Don't you think we ought to hurry? You told me yourself things look suspicious at NEBAKOV Fortress. Lord von Bergov should hear about your findings sooner rather than later, if you ask me.
You're right. Let's go and see von Bergov.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We've got a fully sharpened weapon. We actually have two really good weapons.
Welcome back, Sir Hans. Henry?
Greetings, sir.
I'm glad you got back safe and sound. Now let's get down to business. Lord Capon, what news do you bring from Sir Yaromir? How many of his men can I count on?
First of all, Sir Yaromir sends his respectful greetings, sir. And he says he will pray for your good health. He was most troubled by the news about the ambush on your company. He promised 2 armored horsemen and 3 infantry bowmen. Nevertheless, while
That's
I was
like
negotiating
nothing.
with him, Henry took a look around the fortress and became somewhat suspicious.
Very suspicious, sir.
I'm listening.
There are lots of horses stabled outside NEBAKOV. Suspiciously many. More almost than at the Semine stud, I'd say.
That's true. I noticed that as well. So Yaromir has a regular army of horses there.
And they can't explain where they got the horses from. Everyone had a different story. And when I asked about it, they got all flustered.
Even Nebak himself, actually. He got quite twitchy when I asked about it.
Well, well. Strange indeed. It seems that something fishy really is going on. It is good that you are so observant, gentlemen. Is that all?
I spoke to one of the villagers. He said there's a large band of mercenaries at NEBAKOV now, and they often ride out into the countryside.
Yes. Nebak hired mercenaries to protect the fortress. I spoke to him about them.
So Yaromir has hired mercenaries to protect the fortress? But he only sends me 5 men?
The villager
Bit of a
was scared
shithead.
to death of those mercenaries. He would only talk to me in secret.
Yeah.
Well, Henry, you have convinced me. It seems something serious is going on at NEBAKOV. And we will have to get to the bottom of it. Which we might be able to do surprisingly soon, with a bit of luck. Because we haven't been idle either. We caught one of those bastards who ambushed us.
What? How?
A stroke of luck, more than anything. He's under lock and key down in the dungeons.
And? Did you get anything out of him, sir?
It turns out he's a tough nut to crack. My men haven't yet got a word out of him.
What about torture, sir?
That is just it. The men are superstitious. They say,
Hello, Phoenix. Thank you for the
unclean
lurk.
work is only for an executioner. And it seems
Enjoy
we
your
don't
lurk,
have
dude.
one here. So they just beat him a little. But the bastard certainly knows how to hold his tongue.
Damn.
I thought you might also be interested in what he knows. He's most likely from the same band that attacked you. I don't know what you think about such superstitions, Lord Capon. But if you want to try and get something out of him, I will not hold you back.
All right,
Make
chat.
him tell you where his gang hides out.
Gotta get a location.
And I will be in your debt. And if someone in the region is helping them, I want to know who.
That's an offer that's hard to resist, Sir Otto. I have a whole
Indeed.
list of questions for that scoundrel, and superstitions mean nothing to me.
All the instruments you need are right there. Make him regret the day he took up arms against us.
Can do.
I'm surprised how tender-hearted your men are. Especially after what that band did to you and your captain. But I haven't forgotten. We'll get it out of him. The hard way, if need be.
I'm glad to hear it. You have already surprised me once or twice, so I'm interested to see if you can do it again. And if not,
See.
I shall just hang the bastard. As a warning to the others. Nevertheless, while we are dealing with nuisances, did you notice anything suspicious on my estate while I was away? Something that might put us on the trail of those scoundrels, say.
I'm afraid I can't help you there, sir. While you were away, I spent my time, hunting. And after that, I was a guest in your cellars.
That's true. And you, Henry?
Crusader knights were here, looking for their missing brother Conrad for the murder of several brethren. It turned out, though, to be their Grand Master's intrigue. Conrad was falsely accused, and God came to his aid.
Wait. What intrigue?
Well, together with the Inquisition, the Crusader Grand Master arranged the murder of Archbishop Holbroom. Conrad found out, but he had to flee from the Grand Master.
Good God. This is an extremely grave matter for the entire kingdom. I want to question this, Conrad. Right now.
Oh, Conrad left the region. I'm sorry, sir.
I cannot say I'm pleased. Is there any other proof of this conspiracy?
Well, Conrad swore by the Holy Virgin.
I want to hear it from him, even so. I will send out riders to find the man. Thank you, Henry. You have done the kingdom a great service. The best way to judge a noble is by those who serve him. And you are reflecting very well on Lord Capon. Now, to more pleasant business. My
Whoa, it was just
bodyguard,
pick on a list.
Lord Bartosz, also known as Black Bartosz, came back from Prague with me. An outstanding swordsman, among other things. So if you want to take your mind off things or fancy some training, as my esteemed guest, he will be at your service. You will most likely find him at the sword-fighting arena in the outer fortifications. For you, Henry, he will have a gift from my personal armory as a token of my gratitude for your services.
Thank you, sir.
Back in the saddle game zone. This is very evil. Hunt. So, I wonder if this is time sensitive.
What do you think about it?
Are you talking about the torturing?
What else? Seems to me you were all too willing to do that dirty work.
What was I supposed to do? It was a goodwill gesture. What's more, we finally have a chance to put the screws on someone who at least has some answers. Besides, from what you said, you don't particularly mind dirty work.
You're right. In short, it's our task.
But don't get the wrong idea. I'm also hoping we'll manage it without nasty shit.
I don't even know how to torture properly.
I don't even know how to torture badly. For things like that, nobles have...
Hans, it's your personality, sweetie. Who needs pliers when we have your personality?
Us. True. Come on. Let's get it over
All
with
we need
as
to do
quickly
is
as we
leave
can.
this man at the room with Capon alone for 20 minutes. And trust me. Now, I'm just gonna do one thing, because I feel like I want to show off our haircut a little bit during these cutscenes. But yeah, all we have to do is leave him in a room alone with Hans for a little while, and Hans's insufferable attitude will cause him to confess everything that he's ever known. And a few things that maybe he doesn't know. You know? Because Hans is, like, I love him dearly, but Hans is...
Torturing people. What have I gotten myself into?
He's a crayon in the nail box, you know? He's a sweetie, but he needs a lot of help. He's very much giving teenager. Or spoiled frat bro, depending on your opinion of either party.
It's up to us again.
Hans is abrasive on a good day. Exactly. Hans is very special. He's our special sunshine. You know what I mean? Like, we don't just bring Hans to every single situation. Oh, it makes sense that this is here now to wash up. Alright, so I'm gonna see if I remember what to do here. Unfortunately, this is gonna be perhaps a little bit rough, so if it does get rough, we're gonna reload.
Did the last two get tired?
We're not Trotsky guards.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I still won't tell you anything.
Lord von Bergov thinks otherwise.
Aye? Then all three of you can go and hold hands on your way to hell.
Ha ha! We've got a joker here. Who are you?
Nobody important.
That's for us to judge, if you wouldn't mind.
And who are you, if you're not guards?
Should we establish rapport? Maybe we should, like, let's start out
We
going in
asked
strong.
first. So answer nicely, or
we'll use force.
Do as you like, yellow bellies. You'll end up just like von Bergov. On the gallows. Like all traitors.
We don't give our names to just anybody.
Ah!
Fuck off!
What's up,
This is
Mysterio?
going nowhere. You know, my friend here is a blacksmith's son. And he knows well what to do with things like these tongues here.
You won't get anything
What's
out
up,
of
dude?
me. Bigger men have tried. So take those tongs and shove them up your arse, you horse and traitor!
They won't fit me, but they might fit you. Should we try?
Anything. Just spare me the jokes, please.
Let's do what we came to do. You can see there's no point in fooling around with him. Now you're going to talk, you fucking louse. Understand?
I'm not saying anything. Do as you will.
With a bunch of dad jokes, exactly.
Where's that band of yours hiding?
You know, though.
I'll ask again. Where's your camp? You think you're real important, eh? A tough nut. A hero. Only you're just a poor wretch living a shitty, wasted life among outlaws. No one respects you, and no one likes you. Not even your bandit cronies. Even if you somehow slipped away back to your lair, wherever it is, do you think they'll thank you? No fucking way.
NEBAKOV. It's NEBAKOV.
I knew something wasn't quite right.
Let's fucking go.
Right in the lion's mouth.
All right, Henry, pulling out
How did you
the
manage
fucking
that?
insults.
Old Nebak is a gullible fool, like you two. And stupid as he is, he didn't have many men in the fortress. We took it with one finger up our noses.
Just who are you people? I doubt you're just common bandits.
Indeed not. We actually give a shit about the fate of this land. And above all, we don't want it fucked up by sellouts like you!
Bollocks! You're nothing but a band of mercenaries raiding for coin. You're no different than bandits. So don't try to turn your crimes into something noble. I know quite well what you are. And I'll tell you in a language you understand.
Someone must be in charge of everything. I want to know who.
Fuck off!
Your leader. Who is he? You think you can impress him, do you? By how heroic and tough you are. But you know how it really is? You're nothing to them. They've probably written you off long ago. Am I right?
Exactly.
The world is full of ingratitude. You're here trying to hold your tongue like a monk under a vow of silence, and they couldn't care less.
Well,
Bro.
there's some truth in that. I don't know him very well. They call him Jan.
Is that it?
I really don't know nothing. I ain't been with him long. But he seems like a straight-up bloke. He's got good ideas, and nobody would dare to go against him.
Is there a man among you they call Istvan?
I don't remember.
Now, there's no point in denying it. We know Istvan well.
A bit too well, I'd say.
Look, I'll tell you about him, but only because he's odd anyway.
Finally, something we can agree on.
How do you mean, odd?
He seemed lily-livered to me. A coward. He avoids combat like the devil does crosses.
Does he have a special sword?
What special sword? Dobradilla.
Henry!
Does he, or doesn't he?
I don't know about any fucking sword!
To hell with you. Somebody in the region must be helping you.
I'll tell you no more. Nothing. Go and crawl back to your von Bergov.
You must tell me. Von Bergov is no fool. It's obvious someone in the region is helping you.
If you tell us, maybe all this will end before you know it.
Look, von Bergov clearly knows you have an ally. That's what he wants to know. Just tell me that one thing.
And then you'll kill me. Right? I'll tell you nothing. Fuck off!
I don't want to torture you, but I will. If you don't give me something I can use right now, you're in for terrible pain.
We're good at this.
I don't
Let's
wanna
go,
do it.
Henry.
I truly don't. But you know we have to bring von Bergov some answers.
Kurva!
The name! Say the name!
Olda! Sabine!
The groom. That's why he left his own wedding.
Jesus Christ! And what about the others? Once von Bergov finds out...
All hell will break loose! But the people from the fortress are innocent! They know nothing! If you tell him, their blood will be on your hands!
Von Bergov isn't a madman. He'll mete justice out fairly.
My arse!
Why did you ambush us? Over by
Thank you
Rock
for the
Tower
follow,
Pond?
dude. Welcome in.
Fuck! That was you! I knew I saw you somewhere before, and I'm sorry it wasn't for the last time.
You slaughtered a party of messengers! You goddamn monsters! My innocent men!
In war, no
Good for
one is
Hans.
innocent. All of you on von Bergov's side deserve to die.
But we're not on von Bergov's side. We came to him to negotiate an end to this senseless war. Only your damn band of outlaws put a stop to that.
Ha! A likely story.
There's no point in explaining anything to this numbskull. A firm hand is all he understands.
Hans.
You're not worth the effort. I think the interrogation is over.
We'll see what Lord von Bergov has to say about it.
We found
Go
good
to
info.
hell. And von Bergov too. I pray someone will send you there. Soon.
We did good.
How do you feel?
Well,